It's May 6th.
My name's Matthew.
And I'm Jessica.
It's Friday the 13th and we just got married, so it's time for Watcher Weekly.
Hey!
Welcome to Watcher Weekly, a show where we kick back, chat, and answer your guys' questions to the best of our ability.
As always, if you'd like to submit questions for this show, you can reach out to us. We are Watcher, patreon.com/Watcher, youtube.com/Watcher, facebook.com/Watcher Entertainment.
It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal.
We're cornering that Facebook market. It's gonna be ours, us and all that. Well, Mari's just hanging out here, huh?
Yeah, it's just just crazy times over here at our household.
She chowing down on the metric ton of strawberries she bought.
She did buy an entire wheelbarrow full of strawberries yesterday, of which I have already dug my head into it, kind of like a pig into a trough. Hi, I'm Ryan Bergara, and I'm a human pig.
Where do you go about purchasing a wheelbarrow of strawberries?
You know the right people. So, need to know basis.
Creeps.
You don't need to know.
What are we up to today, guys? What do we do? We got a lot going on today, I think.
Oh, we have a new camera setup.
That's true. We're using
weird.
We're using these new fancy little webcams. They're very fun.
We bought them for a different show that we are filming right now. That may or may not be some spooky time.
Would you call that a spooky sclusy?
Doesn't really have a good ring to it. It has the alliteration going for it.
Oh, wait. I got it. A sneak shriek.
There you go. That's better. See, I knew you had it in
That's
you.
good.
Go with your gut, Shane. Don't let
No!
Ryan push you around.
Yeah. See,
My gut.
Steven, this is why you're not on the show. This is why you're not on the show.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Man, I got beat out by person number 2 on the audition sheet.
Yeah, Steven was in the running for the casting of this show, and we decided that it would be better with Ryan and I, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I wonder why you would think that.
It was a tough call.
It probably didn't help that when we told him the concept of the show, he passed out with fear.
Yeah.
No, that actually, I thought that was all a ruse to make you cast me, because I thought you wanted somebody with the flair for dramatics.
The one nice thing about these webcams is that I'm at my desk right now. I feel very organized. Usually when we're sitting out here, I'm usually filming over here and just sort of like in no man's land, kind of jumping around in my chair like a maniac. But right now I feel very in control of the situation.
Oh, I feel the opposite.
Oh,
this
you're
is
sitting
great.
on your ground like a bohemian poet.
Yeah, well, I only have like good window light in one area of my apartment. I had to come over here to get some more light, and now I'm on the ground in front of my couch, which, by the way, don't have much going on here, so I just threw a guitar here to make it seem like I was cultured.
Lots of people sit on the ground around the world. It's a choice.
True.
So.
I've always wanted to have you ever seen like in the 70s where they have like a conversation pit where the couch is like in the...
Yeah, I have seen
Yes,
that, actually.
yes, I love that.
I want that. It's
Mother's Day.
When is Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is this Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
You look like you have the sudden panic of a person who's been told that an event is coming up and you don't have a gift prepared.
Well, maybe I'm a bad son. I don't do enough for Mother's Day because I live halfway across the country. Sometimes I send flowers, I think. Some years I don't do anything. You give a phone call.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to do. What do you guys do?
I usually think of something that she would enjoy and then buy that for her and then wrap it up and give it to her.
That's very sweet of
And
you.
Some flowers too, usually. But as I say that right now, I realize I don't know what I'm gonna get.
The nice thing about having siblings is that we will all chip in for one bigger gift. Sometimes it's my dad. He's like, by the way, guys, Mother's Day's coming up. I know your mom wants this. Send over the cash, and I'll
like a
purchase
dad.
for her.
So you guys team up.
Oh yeah. But happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers out there who are watching Watcher Weekly.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day
So
from
creepy.
the boy.
Happy Mother's Day.
You know what would make a great gift for your mother this Mother's Day? Some pins!
Whoa.
We've got some new pins up on the Watcher store. We've got our funny little professor friend.
That's good stuff.
And then we've got this shiny Watcher badge that makes
pretty
you look
sweet.
like you are part of a weird cult, which...
Not a cult.
The backing
Yeah.
is the Watcher Weekly background, and then the professor one has the little arrow from the show. That's really cool.
That's
That's
right.
crazy.
Look, I'm here to peddle some stuff, baby. And today, we're peddling pins.
And one more announcement. If you haven't seen it already, well, seen it, listen to it. Because we are a podcast. We have a new podcast. It's called Here's What You Do. You can check it out on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen. And it's been really great. The feedback's been awesome. We give advice to you from our 3 different perspectives: an optimist, a nihilist, a pessimist. And it seems like there's been some good feedback. In fact, let's read some reviews right now.
Oh, do you have some spicy ones?
This is a lot of reviews. Holy smokes.
Yeah, people are really chiming off, letting us know they enjoy the little chattins. You know what, weirdly, going back and listening to some of the episodes, we do give some good advice.
Yeah, we have
a
gem in there every now and then.
All right, I'm gonna read the first review. It comes from an assortment of characters. GUVUEXFVV. I didn't know I was gonna be at the eye doctor today. Title says, yes, and quote, send a picture of your belly button, end quote. Shane, how does it feel to have your advice come in as a review?
You know, I think it goes to show that I may be the best advice giver on the show.
Yeah, definitely everyone should send people unsolicited pictures of their belly button. I can't think
Not
of better
unsolicited, like be sure that the person you're sending your belly button pic to.
Now you're backtracking because you never specified
what?
that.
Okay, you're right. I didn't specify.
You never specified.
It's just a belly button. We've all seen them. We've all got them.
Yeah, that's right. We have another one here. 11 out of 10 recommend. A nonsensical review title. I love it. 5 stars. They blend humor with actual good advice from 3 different perspectives so well. I'm not a big podcast listener, but I will be tuning in every week for this. This comes from MM_11. It was sent on a Monday too. I don't know if that's relevant, but Monday is a good day to review.
I really want to see the bad review. Oh, you know what? Maybe they didn't write anything. It says there's one 1-star review.
Right, it's a rating.
Perfect. Lots of answers. This is from NC Kend Junifer Jr. I wasn't sure what to do before this podcast, but now I know. What more could you want?
If there isn't a reason to listen to this podcast right now, that's it.
And like I said, every now and then we do give good advice. A lot of it is garbage, but you know, every now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut, and we have a couple nuts in here. Speaking of squirrels, I'm pretty sure that squirrel's dead.
Oh no!
That visited me. I haven't seen him in like at least 2 weeks now.
That's devastating. I guess it's time for some questions. Let's start out over on Patreon, and we'll be answering more Patreon questions over on Watcher Weekly Plus, patreon.com/Watcher. We got one from, let's see here. Oh, Chase Hauser. Do any of you ever experience creative exhaustion after finishing big projects? If so, what are some of your favorite ways to recharge that creative battery so that all those little old creative juices flow good and easy again? Very flavorful question.
I'll go first.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Steven, well, you're probably good for this because Worth It certainly is exhausting. Homemade exhausting.
Yeah, labor-intensive shoots. Well, I just did one with Brittany and Lauren this past week.
Yeah.
Pretty creatively exhausting. We released, well, we're recording this now when Watcher Weekly last week went up. It was spending a bunch of money on DoorDash. Quite an effort. I don't know if you can really tell in the episode, but man, I'm exhausted. I don't know, how do you feel, Brittany?
Yeah, pretty exhausting. There was a lot of parts that had to be coordinated, and it was like coast to coast too, so there's the time zone difference.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
But it worked out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and I'm going to do nothing.
Yeah, I get creative. I get exhausted after like a big project. I'll usually just spend the next day either hanging out with my friends. Well, I can't do that now. I guess go to some of the places I like Disneyland. Can't do that either. But you can watch multiple hours of prestige television, as well as blowing people's heads off in Call of Duty Modern Warfare in Warzone.
Healthy. Yeah, I actually don't feel exhausted until, you guys probably have this, your body and mind just sort of rally up until the end of something, and then suddenly it's like, ugh.
This comes from Cree Long John. They say, I was nearly electrocuted by a fridge. Do any of you have any near-death experiences? Yes.
Ryan, you were nearly electrocuted, right?
That's true. At St. Augustine Lighthouse, shooting an episode of Unsolved, I was setting up an IR light on that horrible staircase in that lighthouse. and it fell. Katie LeBlanc, our show producer and now our head of development, was trying to hand me some kind of IR light. It exploded on the floor. I picked it up, and when I picked it up, my hand went directly into the casing of the light, and I screamed. I screamed like a pig being slaughtered. And Katie thought I was dead because my whole body went stiff for like 2 minutes. The stiff was like 2-3 seconds, but my hand would not stop shaking for 2 minutes.
I don't remember you going for 2 whole minutes.
Yeah, I just fell over like an ironing board.
I was outside and I just heard your scream just echo and reverberate through that giant cylinder.
Oh my gosh, this sounds horrifying.
No, we have a lot of fun. Ryan, I feel like we need to address this because nobody will shut up about it. This is from Lucci Martins. What do you think about the UFO videos that got declassified this week? We covered it. We looked at those videos on an episode of Unsolved.
We covered those exact 3 videos. But the thing is, those videos have been released before, and it feels like the government releases those every now and then when they want to, I don't know, maybe distract us from something that's happening. We've covered those videos, though. They are compelling. I think they're proof of aliens. A plug for Unsolved there.
This comes from Maureen Poth. Where is Ryan's haircut video? I think we had talked about putting that haircut video on Instagram.
We
Do you
put
have
the
it?
picture up. The video, I have no idea where it is. I thought I had it.
What do you mean you have no idea?
My dad said he recorded a video, and I asked him about it, and he didn't text me back. So
Your father didn't text you back?
I should have.
Maybe
I saw him this past weekend though. I should have just asked him then, but I forgot.
That doesn't sound like Steve Bergara to me. He texts back.
You texted my dad? So now we're gonna move into a little segment here.
The question today is, what does your birthday say about you?
So I am not the biggest into horoscopes or astrology or any of those things. Or, I know other people too who as well say they're very accurate in describing a person. Pretty cool, huh? Maybe the stars have something to say about us. I don't know.
Pretty
Anyways,
cool. I would like to say, because I do represent a portion of the population who does think this is all horseshit, and I would like to say that it's horseshit, but it's fun to entertain it, right?
I also am in the population of, I wouldn't go as far as horse manure, but I would say I have my doubts about astrology, the way that it defines a person. And maybe that's my type. Maybe I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to be put in a box.
Oh, don't
by
put
the
Steven in a
stars.
box, baby.
I wonder if that's in my astrology thing, so we'll find out.
Maybe.
I'm gonna read 3 statements about
All right.
3 different people, and we're going to guess who identifies with which one the most. So the first one, this category defines the core of who you are, and is the sign you're most likely to already know.
Okay, so the sun determines your ego, identity, and role in life. Number 1, you have a fundamental urge to get to the bottom of things, which can at times lead you to be manipulative or power hungry, but it comes down to an intense passion for authenticity, real intimacy, and the truth.
I already know who you guys are thinking that this is because we all think this is me.
Yeah,
Move
that's
on.
gotta be Steven.
Yeah, I guess Steven does like to dig into the details of stuff down there in the dirt.
You guys think I'm power hungry, but I'm not, by the way.
You are power hungry, that is true.
No,
I think you are.
I've seen this version of Steven come out in pitch meetings. He's a shark. He's a shark. Intense passion for authenticity, real intimacy, and the truth. Yeah, that definitely is Steven. He's definitely the most lovey-dovey of the group, I would say. Number 2, you are fundamentally stable, deliberate, and practical, though somewhat stubborn. Your sensual side takes comfort and pleasure very seriously. You appreciate nice things when they're useful and meaningful. People appreciate how reliable you are.
I'm gonna go with probably Ryan.
No, I think Shane here.
I do take comfort very seriously. I like to sit a lot.
I think you also take the best care of yourself out of the 3 of us, especially when it comes to work habits.
Are you calling me lazy?
Yeah, that's what you took from that?
You son of a bitch.
That shows how messed up our 3 minds are, I suppose. Or I say, Shane, you have healthy work habits. And he goes, you call me fucking lazy, bro?
Okay, let's read the 3rd one to help get some more context here
and then
between
decide on these last 2, okay? 'Cause
Yeah.
the first one is Steven to a T.
Yeah,
No,
I go 2 for Shane.
It's Steven to a moderate lowercase t.
Number 3, you are fundamentally curious, restless, and independent. You have strong, thought-through ideas about meaning and what's right or wrong, interested in pushing the boundaries of the existent. You live to be free and to learn.
That is more Ryan.
That sounds like me.
I feel like that sounds more Ryan, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go me, Shane, Ryan.
Drum roll
Drum roll.
is... Wait a second. These are all correct.
Oh, correct.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
okay.
I agree with it. This is judged by the stars here. So, any other thoughts about this so far? It looks like the sun is pretty accurate in terms of describing
I mean, it's
us.
still, I think it's all baloney.
Because like number 2 and 3, I felt like didn't really define you guys. They just kind of leaned more toward you.
Okay, your ascendant is the mask you present to people. Oh, so this is more like what's inside. Or what's outside.
There's too many categories for this stuff.
It could be your personal style, how you come off to people when you first meet. Okay, this should be good because we should be able to accurately at least answer this one. Number 1, you come across as highly attuned to practical and material matters, especially pleasure and hedonism. But that same materiality gives people the impression that you are reliable, settled, sensible, and deliberate, though sometimes stubborn.
I'm gonna say that's more Ryan.
Number 2, you come across as compromising, courteous, and fair-minded, though sometimes passive-aggressive. Yeah, I was already saying it. You seem inclined towards balance in all forms, aesthetic, romantic, and judgment. Yeah, that seems like Shane.
Okay, Shane, great. Number 3.
You come across as precise, diligent, peace-seeking, and organized. You seem a bit too attached to work details and the pursuit of perfection, which sometimes makes you a bit boring. Number 3 is Steven. Then, yeah, number 1, I think the natural inclination is, me. So, Ryan, Shane, Steven.
Drum
roll, please.
roll. First one, Shane. Second
Oh,
one,
no.
Steven. Third one, Ryan. This is baloney. Hi, baloney.
I totally see what you're saying about confirmation bias, though, because now that I read through, I'm like, I guess that could be me.
Yeah.
So,
I do consider myself a perfectionist, though. Peace-seeking, maybe some, not really, honestly. I want the right thing to happen, and that always doesn't mean peace. Organized.
No, Ryan is not organized.
Yeah,
You can ask
I'm not
any
organized.
editor who's taken our project from Ryan on our team. They hate it.
I mean, same for me though. I am the least organized person.
Yeah, I'm not organized.
Yeah, that third one is me.
Yeah, that definitely sounds more like Steven. Yeah, I disagree here. Wow.
So,
Well,
bit
do
of
we
a
continue?
toss-up. What did we learn here today? Nothing.
We still have our Moon and Mercury. Do we do that next week, or do we?
Well, yeah, if you really
Maybe.
enjoyed this, we'll do some more.
Let us know in the comments, and we'll read the rest of them because we still have our Moon and our Mercury. We've only done our Ascendant and our Sun. So
Can't forget those other 2. That does it for Watcher Weekly. If you want to write in for next week, pop on in over to We Are Watcher, YouTube.com/Watcher, Patreon.com/Watcher, Facebook.com/Watcher Entertainment. Sound off in the comments. Check out what's coming up this week.
this week is Top 5 Beatdown.
Top 5.
Top 5. Oh,
My
it's a
favorite
great
episode
This
of
is a
the
good
season.
one.
Yeah,
This is
it's
a great
a wild
episode.
one. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.